Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today we got a impromptu video that I wanted to go into because we have this here, the protectors of the drip circulating supply. I think I'm still not in the group, but again, want to shout them out and reference some information that was shared with me on how they're moving forward, and also want to play a clip from Ray, because again, he still continues to gaslight the community and let you guys think that some of them, I'm putting myself in there. I'm sure whenever he's talking, it's not just about me, but I'm just going to say about me. I never have once wanted to see drip fail. I still want to see drip succeed, and I believe the only way that can happen is unified effort and fixing the actual problems. You can't just ignore the root cause problems. And the problem I see within the community is that a lot of people want to instead look at the philanthropy and the money being brought in, and they don't care that it was on the backs of other people. And that's where we differ, like to each his own. But I know for every dollar that comes in the drip, that's an actual person on the other side. And if you bring in one and someone else takes out 10, well, that means 9 other people had to give that money away. Now, yes, we say not financial advice, do your own research, that it's unregulated, blah, blah, blah. But I can't sit around and let that happen. And that's why I'm going to keep pushing the light onto people like Ray that are trying to disguise philanthropy for the benefit of the community. And that brings me to this quote from the group. This person said, "How do we reconcile the rift between him and Bartertown, who just raised 375K drip for Triple D?" That's the issue. And I get it. People are torn morally because on one hand, they're wrecked and they want more capital to come in, and Ray does a great job of bringing in more capital. But this is again where the moral compass divides for me, because I'm not cool with just having people come in so I can get my ROI. And I think that's where a lot of people are at right now. And shout out to KK, I had a nice long chat with him. He asked himself this question in the mirror. It's like, okay, all of us want new money to come in. Do we just want it to come in because we want to get our money out, or do we actually believe in drip? And if you actually believe in drip, then that means new money coming in has to be secured. It cannot continue to be exploited as it has been. That just doesn't make any sense. So I love what this group is trying to do. And it's not about fixing the rift between me and Bartertown. I could care less, because he's not going to get off his high horse. He's going to continue gaslighting the community. I'm going to show you guys exactly still what he's doing in this video. But there are going to be those that are going to support him because of this, and because he can bring in capital, because he's a great what do you call it, motivator, if you will. But that is no different than this. Sam Bankman-Fried indicted for donating $100 million in customer funds. Now, I'm not saying Ray stole it, but he did leech it and over leverage it from other investors in the drip community. I showed you guys that plain and simple, and it's still happening now, because even without referral rewards, you can continue to compound that free drip that you got. So with this, Bankman-Fried, prosecutors say that he had used stolen customer funds for over $100 million in political donations. The new indictment filed today says that $100 million in customer funds were made into campaign contributions ahead of 2022 midterm elections. So what's the difference taking money from customers to bribe politicians? And what's the difference from leeching referral rewards to manipulate a narrative in the group chat? Now, some of you may say there is a difference. Some of you say there's not. Well, for me, it's the same thing. You can't rob Peter to pay Paul and then gaslight the community and say that it's okay. And then other people are like, well, hey, you know, I'm not quite sure because he brought this kind of money in. It's like, yeah, but where did the money come from? That's what you need to ask yourself. Who is on the other end of that transaction? We know that the only way crypto works is there's a buyer and seller on each transaction. So for all this money that came in, who brought it in and what position are they in? And are you okay with more people just putting money in and people like this taking extra money out? So I want to go to this clip that he has, or it's a clip that I'm playing from him, where he's again just still gaslighting the community and telling you guys lies, and you're not actually looking behind the scenes. But let's listen to this real quick.
Yo, if you guys went back in time and you saw the months leading up to DDD, right? The 3 months leading into DDD, the prior 3 months. Expose, FUD. Look what he's doing here. Look what he's doing there. They tried their hardest to make sure that DDD wasn't a success, that drip wasn't a success. You have to understand that, right? You have to understand.
Let's pause there because he's going to repeat that phrase. You have to understand that. He's literally trying to like brainwash you guys. No one tried to see Triple D fail. Okay, I can speak for myself. Me personally did not try to see Triple D fail. I pointed out the issues in the ecosystem, and I pointed out, like he said, expose. Yeah, 100%, because Ray has been leeching referral rewards from community members for the since drip got implemented. And I showed you guys in my video that none of the other team leaders did the exact same thing as him. Why is it he's the only one that did that? Why is he the only one that built 6 downlines on launch day and none of the other big team members, and ones that brought in more members than Ray? Thomas G brought in twice as many members as Ray in his team, and yet he didn't leech the rewards like Ray did. Stunner didn't do it. None of the other guys did it, only Ray. So yes, of course, expose. Why? Because you guys are being liquidated from this snake. Not to mention, he put a 45-minute hit piece out on me trying to use the Bible. Like, what kind of person is this? I have no idea, but you guys keep following in behind this. Let's continue.
Understand that. So we will always, in drip, fight against currents that go against us. We will always fight. We've always done that since the beginning, but we will always do that, and it'll become even worse as we become greater and bigger.
Yes, and I will continue to fight against currents that steal, rob, pillage, and lie and manipulate. That's what I'm going to continue to do. So again, I support the drip ecosystem. I support the drip token. I support the majority of the drip community that are trying to actually do right. But I refuse to sit by and support this sort of behavior because it is not sustainable. You call it, good, bad, whatever, it doesn't matter, but it's not sustainable. I showed you guys the numbers. Each person already has leverage on the system. And when you come in and you leverage your team and dump on them, that is extra leverage that somebody has to pay that bill. And that's where this drip network end of an era came from. And it was because of CK going out here putting out the same title, and he's no longer supporting drip. But yet, you go back in his videos and he was all bullish. Triple D's going to the moon. We'll get a 10x when Triple D launches. Countdown, it's official. It's finally here. All this stuff. And then now all of a sudden he's like, oh, yeah, I'm out. And it's because, quote unquote, it's not exciting anymore. So these are the people that you guys follow behind. So I'm going to expose and I'm going to continue putting that out. But in regards to the protectors of drip. So like what this person said here, how do we reconcile? And then a great comment. I know it's painful. Personally, I'd like to say to coach, yeah, man, we heard you. Let's move on now. Sometimes we just got to move on. It's toxic. I'm nervous about even talk about it. I'm thinking the group is setting a new standard. Positivity solutions. Positivity doesn't fix leeching. So it doesn't fix the negative core mechanics. Like they say, one bad apple will spoil the whole bunch. You guys are doing a great job, but nobody wants to address the root cause. Why? Because you're just looking at this number. Hey, the money's coming in. But like I said, it's no different than this. So actually look yourself in the mirror and ask, do you want to have someone continue to do this and then exploit the system? So you guys, let's say it works and you bring in 400,000 of drip rewards. Well, or BNB or whatever it's going to be. When you have a hole in the system, then it's not sustainable because that person is going to continue to exploit them, continue to bring on more people and continue to take out more leverage than is necessary. So that doesn't fix the root cause. And now, again, I'm not saying get rid of Ray or that Forex needs to get rid of him or whatever. He's going to always be there. He's a pillar of the drip community and he has put his brick in. All I'm saying is what we need to do. Real simple. If you want to reconcile, my recommendation is these 3 things. Stop the referral leeching. So any new teams will be built directly under the dev wallet. Community members keep creators accountable. Check the chat for shills. So what I mean by this is people in these private groups check to see these wallets are being shilled in the Telegram and on YouTube. Do some research. And if you see it, call it out, share it with other content creators. That way we keep and hold each other accountable. Kind of a democratic way to policing one another. And then lastly, open dialogue with community and representatives. Everybody needs to have a voice. Stop taking a side. So once again, I put out multiple times a way to move forward as a collective, but instead you'll have people in this group, you have people from Ray's camp that think that what I'm saying is quote unquote FUD. And I've, like I said, extended the olive branch multiple times. I'm extending it again. I'm not even asking Ray to apologize for his malicious behavior, not asking him to change the Telegram chat, not asking him to step down, not asking him any of that. All I'm saying is stop leeching. How hard is that? And let's look at some issues. So right here, here's his 5-4 AC wallet, which is Night Riders, if I believe. It's one of his public ones, so you can look it up. I don't remember exactly which one, but we come in here and then we look down at this. So this is airdrop out. So I've never seen Ray do a $100 anything more than $100 drip airdrop. I think once he did like more than one in one chat, but let's just look at this: $1,000, $600, 342, and 563. So you go ahead and tell me who you think these wallets belong to. You know, you could probably hear Ray gaslight and tell you they're his or whatever, or not his, or somebody else's. But let's just look at what happens, right? So this 6,312 drip for $1,800 was airdropped. I don't know exactly what day, but this wallet got created in June. So, and they bought 20 drip. Let's be nice and say drip was at $1. We know it wasn't, but let's just say it was. They spent 20 bucks. They now almost have an entire max wallet. They have zero real claim. So all they had to do was take this 14,000 drip that got airdropped to them, put up $20, and then now they will be able to claim out 87,000 drip tokens, or however much is going to actually be after taxes. Point being, $20 in and more than 50K drip out. That is not sustainable. That's one wallet. Let's go to the next one. These are all coming right from here, so I didn't take these from anywhere else. Let's go to the next one. This is current behavior. And this is what I'm saying why we don't need referrals anymore, because now it just continues to incline with just the 1% per day. So no longer do you need any team rewards. All you got to do is airdrop a new wallet. Boom, 14,000 drip airdrop, put up another $20 and no claims as of yet. Just continue to compound. Almost at a max wallet on that one already. Same date created. So that's another $20 up and another 50 grand plus drip tokens out. Here's a third one created 12 days later, $10 in, zero team, zero deposits, all airdropped, and about to do the exact same thing. 66 claims. So it's not there yet, but it'll be there within, you know, whatever the normal compounding schedule is. And here's a fourth one. This one just got created less than a month ago. 14,000 drip received again, and zero claim, zero team. So that's already 4 max wallets that are built from this one account. And he doesn't need to build teams anymore. So that's my point in putting this out here. This is for everybody, not just Ray, but Ray is one of the worst at referral leeching. He already built his bag and he has tons, hundreds of thousands of drip that he can get out of this. So therefore he does not need to build teams anymore. If anything, the best solution forward would be like, stop building teams. If you really want to support drip, and you're so bullish on it, and you're such a philanthropist for drip, then any team, any shill, use the dev wallet. That's the best way to do it. Stop putting your address out there, since you clearly can already build multiple max wallets. This is off of one. He's built 4 more. This is one public wallet. I didn't even go into the other ones. This is one Ray public wallet from 3 wallets ago. Here's his new one that he just created. And these are all the old ones. So it's like he's got like 10 public wallets that we know of, and just built 4 more max ones. So again, how sustainable is this with drip at these prices, when at least he's not selling, that I can tell, but he's accumulating more and more just off that 1% interest. So therefore, no one needs to build a team under him and make this any worse, because all you're doing is expediting that. He can build, Ray can continue building in perpetuity off of these max wallets that he already has, because it pays 1% per day. So there's no need to continue to feed the beast. And that was what I was showing you with Crypto Kingz in the other videos. Multiple team members have done this. They have put up $20, $100, whatever, and then they've just exponentially banged on the system. So back to protectors of drip. If you really want to protect drip, then look at these actual exploits within the system. You may not call them an exploit because the code's being used as you want it to, but it's not a sustainable way to have drip move forward. And the only way to make it sustainable is to educate people. And for new people like this, if you're putting up a bunch of capital, make sure the steps are in place so that people are not going to just claim it out, because it's not sustainable if you do that. This money will go in and come right back out. And last, what is this? Reference this person made a whole video instead of just asking me a part of the group. I'm not going to ask to be a part of this group. If you guys want me a part of the group, then you'll send me an invite. All I'm going to do is point out that I think your efforts are valiant and that it is 100% the right way to go, rallying in the community. One other piece I would recommend is that you reach out to the old content creators, not me, but there's tons of other people that put out drip content. So if you want this to succeed, the best way to move forward, and I've seen Rock Ape is in there, so I'm sure he's going to drop some solid ideas, is to reach out to these content creators and say, hey, the community has taken over. We plan on this date to do XYZ. Do you mind covering this content? And just being honest about it, not shilling it, but give your honest opinion. This is the best way to build a business if you're looking to actually leverage business and entrepreneurship. You get people to give you honest feedback and reviews. You don't just take only the good ones and try to nullify the bad ones. So in this example, you reach out to these content creators and say, here's the event. I want to tell you about it. I'd love to get on your channel and share it with you. I'd love to give you, for you to just give your open, honest opinion. No shills, no nothing. What do you think? Then you have all these people talking about this event and seeing the community has taken back over. And now you're leveraging the actual content creators, working together with them, letting them know, hey, here's what we plan to do. Here's our execution and roadmap. Then this will actually get some traction. If you just inject this capital, all it's going to do is get eaten up. And again, by unsustainable behavior within the ecosystem and people looking to just exit. So I'm trying to see this thrive and survive and giving you ideas, but I don't need to be a part of this. If you guys don't want me a part of it, don't send me the invite. If you do, send me the invite and I'll be happy to shed some light. But you still have to address the root cause problems, whether you like it or not. And it's not about getting rid of Ray, but it is about stopping the bleeding with these three things so that the community can move forward as a collective. All right, that's all I got. Hope that provides some value. If it did, smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.